Greetings. Saturday morning, 8:30, extremely early for me, and what can I say? It's lovely and sunny outside and life is going on as normal. So what have I got to talk to you about today? Because I haven't done one for a couple of weeks, so these videos. Well, the first one is obviously going to have to be the marketplace. My good friend Dave Trainer phoned me yesterday and said that the inevitable has happened to him and that he's now looking for work. A couple of other guys I know are also looking for work. I see the marketplace is saying that there is small rising housing, but we don't see it yet, not at all. So if you're in architecture or you're in planning or you're in anything like our industry of architectural technology, unique guys, let me know. I know a couple of guys who are really in the need for work. The blog is doing very well. Excellent returns coming in now from the clicks. Back up to what it was when I was on the old .com side, in other words the WordPress hosted site. Very pleased with the responses coming back in now, and they continue to climb as I put more on the system. If you need to sponsor me, and I say if you need to sponsor me, I'd be very pleased to talk to you. We're getting good hits, and I've got video space and I've got static space for advertisements. Looking for somebody who is associated with the construction industry who wants to sponsor the site. Give me a call and let me know. Twitter. Okay, Twitter. The more I get into Twitter, the more I have to work on it. It's an incredible system, and it comes in peaks and troughs. Some days there's just nothing interesting for me. But other days it's just piled high with comments, notes, interesting items. I've got it all sorted out now with my searches and word looks, and everything comes in at once, or it's nothing at all. It's a really good system. Facebook. Now, I've always sort of played on the outside of Facebook and kept it more for my family sort of genealogy stuff. But I'm now starting to think that maybe there should be a little bit more onto it, and I've created, or did it some time ago actually, but just let it dormant for a while, and that is World Architectural Technologist on Facebook. Have a look at it. Apart from some very dear friends who have joined on, there are some people from all over the globe starting to click on. So I'm going to start working on this site now and just see where it takes us. Putting stuff from the blog on, other comments and items, and just see where it takes us. Apple and Vectorworks. Well, if you're in the Apple world, have an Apple or are Mac orientated, it would not have gone past you that yesterday the new OS came out. I went into the Apple store yesterday and had a little play on it, and it is much quicker. It is much simplified in certain areas. But we had a note come out yesterday from Vectorworks saying that there may be incompatibility issues at present, and they will have a fix for us by November. Now, I'm a bit unhappy about that, but what can I do about it? I don't want to use a CAD system that's going to give me problems, so I'm just going to hold back a month or two on the OS X. Maybe that's a good idea to let things settle down a bit. There's always little things going wrong with an OS as it comes out in its first issue, so I'll just sit back a bit, I think, and just watch and see what happens, and upgrade as required. At the moment I'm quite happy. There's an article that I'm going to put onto the blog, and it's to do with the energy companies and home generation of solar power. In other words, photoelectric cells, hot water systems, whatever. And there's a lot of articles sort of going around the system at the moment, mostly in the States. I can't see anything in the UK at the moment, but I think it applies here, that the utility companies are trying to block the sale of photovoltaic systems or hot water generation systems because it's taking revenue from them. And the more the smart system comes into play, the more you can see that the centralized utility company may have had its day. So therefore, in the States, they've had several big upsets by utility companies trying to put law into place that doesn't fine you, but that's what it is. It's a revenue on top of your generation. So if you generate so much power, they're going to tax you on it. And there's been quite a bit of a hoo-ha about it. Have a look on the blog site because I'll post all the information on there and you can read it for yourself. I think it's deplorable because I'm a big fan of smart systems and home generation electronics. I think it's a way to go. But if the big utility companies are going to try and block it, then we ought to do something about it. Vectorworks. Now, my good friend Jonathan Pickup has got a vector workout PDF. It's quite a large affair, but there again, he's put all the videos that he thinks are required for you to understand BIM and basic generation of CAD drawings that have got BIM in them. Now, the system is very cool. It's simply a PDF with an index down the side. You click on the subject you want and the video appears in the screen on the right hand side. You click the screen and away the video goes. And it's Jonathan Pickup doing his usual thing. Now, John is going to sell this at $140 US dollars a copy until the end of the month, and we are still within the end of the month. I've got it at $99 on my blog site. So if you're interested, go and have a look at the blog site, and it's a simple PayPal click. Go and have a look at it. And US dollars at 99, it's a steal because John's going to sell it at $140 or whatever after this month. Go and have a look. Book review. Now, I haven't got a book review for you. What I've got is this. Dark Star. Now, I don't know when I picked this up. I have a feeling that it was a gift from a very dear friend of mine who's now departed this planet, Lorraine Lear. Very good friend, dear friend, who died of a brain tumour. But she used to run a video store, and when she was shutting the thing up, she had loads of old demo videos, and she gave me this one. And it's called Dark Star, 1984 era. It is the most incredible classic sci-fi video that I've seen for a while. It's a great thing. It's about a scout ship that goes around the solar system blowing up planets. That's not the interesting bit. The bit is the bombs. Bomb 19. You've got to watch it to understand. The bombs they're just intelligent, and they talk back and they argue with the people. But you've told me to blow up and I'm going to do it. Excellent video. You've got to see it. Very, very early 80s. You can see, you know, the hippie movement sitting in there, the beards, the hair, everything. Just great. Love it. So, that's what I've got to talk to you about today. Have a nice weekend. Here in the UK, it's a bank holiday weekend, so nobody's working Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So, I hope you're all well. Keep cool and just be steady. Toodaloo.